wanted a Ducati Monster for a very long time. You grew up watching them, seeing super bikes, Ducati on shows and in different platforms. Then eventually, just like you work and then you have the means to buy one. So, tayong mga Pilipino, or at least tayong mga bikers, mga motorcycle fanatics, or mga motorcycle enthusiasts, kung pwede tayong tawagin na ganun, katulad mo. It's always been a brand na gusto nating bilhin. Aminin man natin yun or hindi, Ducati is one of a bike na gusto mong magkaroon. Or kung sa iba, at least sumagi man lang. Diba? Mapapanigale yan na sports bike. Ako yung Panigale V2, lalo na yung final edition na ginawa nilang 1299 ngayon. It's the Super Twin na pong tawagin nila. It's one of the bikes na gusto kong mabili. But for now, what was given to me or kung ano yung means na meron ako is to buy a Ducati Monster. This is a Ducati Monster S2R 600cc. So itong Ducati Monster ko is an always bike na kinalakihan ko na gusto kong mabili. So when I was younger, nakikita ko yung Ducati, lagi kong nilalapitan to sa hot air balloon. Dito kasi sa amin sa Pampanga, sa Clark, growing up, malapit kasi yung hot air balloon sa amin, literally minutes away. So may mga naka-show or naka-park na Ducati Monster sa loob ng show na pwede mong lapitan at magpa-picture. I have been wanting a Ducati since I was young. So now that I have one, pag-usapan natin kung bakit yung ibang tao natatakot bumili nito, kung bakit ka ba dapat bumili nito, and ganun ba talaga kagastos na magkaroon ng isang Ducati? Mapa Monster yan, Panigale, Javel, Multistrada, Scrambler. Pag-usapan natin. So dito, sa journey na to, pag-uusapan natin how is it owning a Ducati here in the Philippines. This is the Ducati Monster S2R 600. So generally, this is their most reliable model for their lineup, or at least the most generally bought because it is very reliable. This is a 600cc L-twin. Take note, L-twin. The sound it makes, dun pa lang, sulit na. But there is also the carbureted, which makes it more efficient. Mas madali siyang i-maintain, which in the long run, mas mura din siyang i-maintain compared dun sa mga napakadaming electric or sensors. Now, this is very popular. Napakalaki ng lineup ng Ducati Monster if you're gonna search it on the internet because it is a standard motorcycle. So it is enjoyed by beginners like me, enthusiasts and pro riders because it's a 600cc. You can have fun with the power and torque that it has. Speaking, it has a 63 horsepower and 51 newton meters of torque at 7,000 RPM. Owning the Ducati Monster, napansin ko lang, is very flickable siya sa daan. Napakaganyan dalhin. It only has 170, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, 170 kilograms. So napakagaan niya for a 600cc with that kind of power. And since second hand ito na nabili ko, hindi ako ganun takot na medyo galawin. Hindi ko naman pinakikialaman yung engine. Pero I mean yung mga little upgrades like yung side mirror, yung Racing Boy na brake pedal, brake master na kinabit ko, yung upgraded Brembo levers na nakabit. So, more likely kasi what I'm saying here is nakakabili ka ng mga aftermarket parts na medyo okay lang yung price. So, hindi siya ganun kamahal. Unlike nung before na if you want a Ducati, you'll always think napakamahal ng Ducati. Lahat ng maririnig mo, napakamahal ng maintenance ng Ducati. Mabibili mo yung bike pero hindi mo kayang i-maintenance. We'll get there. We'll see if ganun talaga. Pero as of now, for aftermarket parts, it doesn't look that way. Siguro kung puro Ducati yung bibilin mo, like pumunta ka sa Ducati Clark, pumunta ka sa Ducati dealership, siguro napakamahal talaga. But I also have ordered a Ducati seat. Full seat siya nitong S2R. So, Ducati na yun Literal na Ducati brand na. It does not cost that much. Hindi naman siya nakakatakot na price. For a second-hand 600cc bike. Out kay sir, naka Ducati Monster din. Pero mas bago yung sa kanya. Okay, what are the trade-offs? So, default kasi ng mga bikers, they would think to just buy a Japanese brand or a brand new bike. Kung hindi man lang second-hand na big bike na Japanese, which is yung Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki, either magba-brand new sila na China bike. Trade-off of owning a Ducati Monster. Mabibili mo na yung dream bike mo eh. It's not your second choice, hindi mo na kailangan i-convince yung sarili mo na, uy, sulit yung binili ko. You finally bought your dream bike. You'll finally see it on your garage, literally. Yes, sasabihin nung iba na, ay mag-brand new ka na lang. Merong ganitong brand na mas mura. Pareho naman yung power, pareho naman yung engine capacity. But then, there's no perfect bike. I just bought a brand new bike, literally. Kabibili ko lang ng brand new bike, may problem na siya, wala namang pyesa yung kasa, hindi ka rin tutulungan ng mga nag-sales sa'yo, super pangit nung aftermarket sales nila. And, diba? This one, at least, if may masisira, masaya ka na magpapagawa, masaya ka na gagastos, at, of course, buying a second-hand na big bike, dapat, siyempre, meron ka din mekaniko. So, number 1 tip yan. Dapat meron kang trusted mechanic. So, yung pyesa kasi, usually mga mekaniko, mayroon naman mga contact kung saan nakakabili or pwede ka naman bumili online like what I'm doing. So, this is already a Ducati, okay? Ducati Monster. Pero nakakabili pa rin ng pyesa online. Hindi ko sinasabi na lahat meron kasi I haven't owned this for a long time. Bago din lang siya sa akin. Pero currently, at least yung mga aftermarket parts, meron naman. I've ordered the seat. It's a Ducati. I've ordered the aftermarket exhaust. Though yung elbow, tignan natin kung paano yung magiging diskarte. I'll update you on the channel, of course. So don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below kung may mga idea kayo. Pwede man natin pag-usapan yan. So again, this is a channel wherein we share kung ano yung nai-enjoy natin sa motorcycle. And don't give me the reason na ay bili ka na lang ng second hand na ganitong Japanese brand. Mas matibay, mas reliable. I wouldn't say that kasi yung Kawasaki nga, ang napakalaking brand na dito sa Pilipinas, puro naman naglilik. Karamihan naglilik, di ba? So may mga kanya-kanya silang nagiging problem. So what I'm just simply saying is, saan ka ba mas nag-e-enjoy na mas yung time na i-consume mo, mas sulit sa'yo. That's why I bought my dream bike, which is a Ducati Monster. And of course, siyempre, magbe-base pa rin yan kung saan mo gagamitin yung motor. Yes, the Ducati brand is not known for being a daily commuter. Unang-una, napakamahal niya para i-park mo kung saan-saan at magasgas ng kung sino-sino, di ba? So, depende yan kung saan mo siya gagamitin. For me, na weekend bike lang siya. Actually, hindi man nga every weekend. Napakadalang lang. Katulad lang nito, biglang nagkaroon ng chance to have fun and ride. So, diba, kung mga ganon, depende kasi talaga kung saan mo siya gagamitin. And of course, depende kung paano mo siya i-maintain. Kahit Ducati pa to, kahit anong brand pa yan, kung mine-maintain mo naman na maayos, magiging reliable pa rin